Hey guys, what's up? This is Brandon Chitty with Hitec Multiplex here to show you the Aurora, setting up a little bit of tips and tricks with the Acromaster. Guys, I'm going to show you how to bind the Aurora transmitter to one of the Optima receivers. It's very simple. All you need is something to depress the button on the module and the button on the receiver. Basically, all you're going to do is turn the radio on. Wait for it to do the processing, then it'll ask you to check your frequency. At this point, you want to press into the back of the module the button that's right below the blinking lights, press that in, and then hit yes to transmit. You'll see a red blinking light, and then you need to go into the airplane, and you will need to press in the button on the receiver while turning the power on to the receiver. Now we're going to go ahead and link up the receiver to the transmitter. The transmitter is waiting for the receiver's signal. So what we're going to do is you need to depress the link button on the Optima receiver and then supply power. You'll see that the red light is now solid. Now you're ready to cycle the power and then they'll be linked. Alright guys, that's how you bind the Aurora 9 to an Optima receiver. Okay, now that you have bound your new airplane to the Aurora, all you need to do is hit the model name. The model name will take you to a menu to where you can choose a new model, which is what you want to do. At this point, it's going to ask you if you're sure you want to switch from the model you're presently at to the new model. Hit yes. This is where you can enter the name for the new model, which is Acromaster. Now that you have entered the name, you just hit enter and it will take you to the question where it says, would you like to transmit your frequency for this model? You can hit yes because you want to see the surfaces and how they're moving to do your reversing and your subtrims and stuff. So we'll just hit yes. The plane will then activate. And this is where it's going to start walking you through the setup for your airplane, which is really nice. One of the things that is special to the Aurora. So this is an acro, it's an airplane, so we're just going to choose that one. And it's going to ask you if you want to, or if you're sure, just hit yes. This is where it's going to start asking you about the wing type. As you can see in these menus, you have a 1 and a 2 up here. If you hit that, it's going to take you to more options, and this is for the flying wing. To go back, just hit that 1 or 2 again. This just has 2 ailerons in the wing, so we're going to hit 2, then we're going to hit set. The tail type. This is a normal tail type, so we're just going to select normal. It's a single engine airplane. It does not have retracts. And it does not have air brake. And it does not have fuel mixture. This is the final step of the walkthrough that the Aurora takes you through. This is the channel selection area. You can assign any channel to any function on your airplane. This is how I want it set up, so I'm just going to hit yes. And now it's set. All you do is hit the back button at the top right hand side of the screen. This is just an overview of what you've chosen. Back again, and it shows you your model that you're on. Back again, and you're on the main screen for the Aurora 9. Alright, now I'm going to talk to you about the subtrim menu for the Aurora 9. Click into your menu screen, choose subtrim. As you can see by looking at the airplane, aileron 2 needs some subtrim. So all you're going to do is choose aileron 2. Then you're going to go to your plus and minus. The RST stands for reset. You're just going to go, you're going to find out which way it goes. In this case, it needs to go negative. And we're there. Negative 60%, got that aileron neutral. Now I'm going to show you how to set up exponential on the Aurora 9. All you're going to do is choose your menu button, choose dual rate expo. Up here on the left, you'll see which channel you are working with. In this case, it's aileron. If you press that aileron, it will show you elevator, rudder, aileron. Alright, so as you can see here, you have rate, left, right, exponential, and OST. OST just offsets it to make something neutral if you need it. You're going to choose EXP, exponential. On Hitec, you want negative expo to make it softer in the middle of the stick. So all you're going to do is take it negative. Depending on what kind of airplane you have, depends on how much exponential. I usually like to run 30 to 40%, sometimes 60 if I have a lot of control. I'm going to show you guys how to set up dual rates on the Aurora 9. All you're going to do is choose the menu button from the main screen. Choose the dual rate and exponential. We already set up exponential on this airplane, negative 30%. We're on aileron, so I want to have two different rates for my ailerons. I always go with the high rates first, so I'm going to go ahead and max these out because this is a 3D airplane, so we're going to go ahead and max them out. Then choose your next one, max it out. I'm going to also show you something that's pretty easy. You can click on one and then click on the other, and it will do both at the exact same time. So you can just go up and hit maximize, and you can do them both at the same time. Now I'm going to show you how to assign a switch for your dual rates. We're on aileron, we have our dual rates and our exponential. Over here on switch, you're going to hit where it says null. You're going to hit select. One of the coolest things about this radio is it actually shows you a picture of the top of the radio, and it gives letters for each switch. I like to use a switch that's close to my finger. I always like to put it on the D there. So I selected it, and then I go back, then I go back. Alright, now that is switched to D. So if I switch that switch, you can see that it goes back to 100. Now all I do to make low rates, and if I don't want them lower than 100, choose both of them, drop them down. I'd like to go maybe about 60%, and you're done. And you would need to go through and do the same thing for your elevator and your rudder. Well guys, that's how easy it is to set up the Aurora 9 with an airplane. Stay tuned for new videos about the Aurora 9 and some new upcoming products that we have coming out.